Poppy Playtime Chapter 2 is the second chapter in Poppy Playtime, and I'm going to give you my personal view to see if this game is good or bad. Then again, this whole thing is just my opinion, and you don't have to agree with it. Once we start Poppy Playtime Chapter 2, we are immediately left off where we last were, which we saw the rip-off Annabelle doll. Once we advance onwards into the game, you can hear strange whispers from behind you. However, once you get over that, you can finally find the key to the door that you weren't able to open before. Once you go in there, you're able to find a tape, which you can, well, watch or you don't have to watch. But if you want to learn the lore, I recommend you watch it. If you don't want to watch it, just rip open this vent door, and once you crawl through these vents, guess what? You need to do a puzzle. Yay! However, you meet the rip-off Annabelle doll. Once you're done with the puzzle, you can meet Annabelle. Well, I'm not gonna, fine. I'm not gonna call her Annabelle. I'm gonna call her Poppy. So, back to what I was saying. Once you meet Poppy, once you go through another section of the game, you meet her standing, well, in front of, well, a strange pit for some reason. So, as you are about to talk to her, this happens.
Going to need you to trust me.
Leo. So yeah, she gets grabbed by a really strange pink, long, lanky, and skinny hand. And since you have nowhere to go, you only have one place to go, the hole of where she got grabbed from. So once you go down the blue slide, the first thing that you do when you go down this freaking slide is a puzzle. It's gonna get old fast. But once you're done with the boring puzzle, you meet your villain.
Can I leave? Oh. Can I just smack you? How am I gonna...
Mommy Longlegs. So Mommy Longlegs has captured, well, Annabelle doll. Okay, let me stop. Poppy. She's captured Poppy. So, to summarize what she says, she pretty much tells you that in order for you to leave, you need to play 3 games of her. A little bit onwards into the game, before you play any games of Mommy Longlegs, you guess what? To get the green hand, which pretty much is a better version of the red hand. Oh, and guys, guess what? Do you know what you need to do in order to get the green hand? You guessed it. You need to do a puzzle. Yay! Get it though. There's too many puzzles so far. So we're this early into the game and we've done how many puzzles? This is the start of the game, guys, by the way. So guys, you're seeing a reoccurring thing. There's a lot of puzzles and we're in the start of the game, by the way. Once you get your green hand after such a long time, you can finally move on to the first game, which is pretty much a memory game. Yep. It's pretty much a color memory game, pretty much. Once you go down the stairs, you're met with a strange cardboard figure, which is pretty much Bunzo the Bunny, which is gonna be your enemy here. So, once you enter the room, Mommy Longlegs greets you. She tells you that you need to play the game in order for you to leave. Game on. So it's pretty much a color pattern game, which you need to memorize all the colors. However, it gets faster the more you get it correct. And guess what? If you get it wrong, just look above you. Bunzo the Bunny will lower and eat you if you get too many wrong. And guess what? If you don't answer at all, he'll eat you anyways. Yup, that's right. They're adding colors in. And not just colors. No. They're adding patterns, shapes, and plenty of other things. And by the way, it gets faster. And to make things even worse, it tricks you too. This game tricks you. And you might be wondering, how does it trick you? Well, it's quite simple really of how it tricks you. Each time when a color is presented, it's gonna call out the word of what color it is. And guess what? There's also screens around the room which also indicates what color it is. For example, if it's blue, the screens will go blue. However, once you advance a little bit later onto the game, instead, when it says blue, however, the screens don't turn blue. Sometimes they turn green, red, or orange. So you need to listen. You can't just look at the screens now. So yeah, it pretty much makes it unfair. And once you finish the game of this torture, Mommy Longlegs congratulates you and is also noticeably kind of angry. I also kind of you can tell it by her voice that she's a little bit triggered. However, after she realizes that she's kind of, she sees herself getting angry, she's like, oh, congratulations, you did it. I think it's best if I just show you.
Oh, it broke.
Haha, you suck. You suck. Ho ho ho, you suck.
Such a splendid job. Mommy has
First try, too.
Part of the code.
Oh, you suck. Never mind.
Once you're finally done with all that, you can finally leave, and once you go inside this vent, you could actually hear something in the background.
Let's go, let's go.
Yeah, you hear that, right? It's like strange fighting going on. Now, it's theorized that Mommy Longlegs kills Bunzo for his failure. Now, I don't know why she would do this, because there's, well, what's the point? She literally, the Bunzo the bunny had no control over the game. It's only if I messed up, which, guess what? I barely messed up. So I don't know why she would kill him. And guess what, guys? Here's the question, guys. What happens after the game? Number 1, are we greeted with a cutscene? 2, a puzzle? Or 3, a jump scare? The answer was B. You're getting the point. There's a lot of puzzles. I'm just not gonna talk about this puzzle because it's boring. Now, guys, after the puzzle, when you're done with this long and tedious and boring puzzle that apparently you needed to do. So once you're done with this long and tedious and boring puzzle that was apparently needed for the game. Okay, pause real quick. Guess what is ahead after the puzzle? Number 1, a jump scare. Number 2, a cutscene. And number 3, another puzzle. The answer was 3. Oh my gosh, another freaking puzzle. There's too many puzzles. And guess what? Both of these puzzles that I've mentioned are freaking complicated. They're not simple. They barely taught me anything. The one thing that the first puzzle before doing this one that I'm currently doing is the only thing that I really learned from that one was pulling. That's it. This puzzle, what, thinking outside the box? I already had to do that the first chapter. There's no point for this one. Anyways, after when you're done with this boring puzzle, guess what? Now you need to play Whack-A-Mole / Whack-A-Wuggy. So once you enter the room, Mommy Longlegs greets you once again, saying, oh, blah, 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 with this villainous talk, blah, blah, blah. And then the game starts. So pretty much, all this game is literally just pretty much Whack-A-Mole. You just whack them in the face with the grab pack. And honestly, it's not that hard. Literally, everything you need to do is just walk in a circle, pay attention to all the circles. If you see a Whack-A-Wuggy or a little Wuggy, just smack them in the face and just keep moving onwards, circles and circles. You don't just keep looking randomly everywhere because that will result in your death. Once you're done with the game, you notice that she's also, well, she's getting more angry. Once she gives you a part of the code to leave, which also, by the way, guys, in order for you to leave, you need to have a train code for you to leave. That's what she's been doing. She also gave you one in the first game, too. Now, anyways, after the game, you go up these stairs, and you're meted with someone.
Oh, fudge me. It's Sausage Lips! Okay. Who are you? Oh, it's the female one. Hello? Are you evil? I'm gonna just get ready. Don't open that. Or are you nice? I'm just gonna, you know what, fudge it. Are you nice? Listen. Listen. Oh, she's actually nice. She's actually nice. I think it's because I complimented her about her voice and saying that she's not as annoying as her BF.
That's right, guys. You are greeted with your first friendly face, besides some Poppy. Kissy Missy. And I'm honestly kind of triggered to myself that in the first chapter I said, who are you, a female version of Huggy Wuggy? Like, I sounded so dumb. Either way, she pulls the lever down for you to open the door, and she just leaves. Yeah, she just leaves, apparently. Yay! Thank you. Now, once you're done, you need to do another puzzle. Yay! Another puzzle. Anyways, back to what we were saying. Once you're done with the puzzle, you go down these weird tracks, bust down those wooden planks, and move onwards. And guess what? We are on to our final game, which is personally my favorite. This one is called Red Light, Green Light, or in this game, it's called Moving Statues, which is pretty much red light, green light. To summarize it, when the lights are on, you don't move. When the lights are off, you move. And guess what? If you don't move efficiently enough, the entity behind you is gonna get you. Oof. And also, if you move when the lights are on, you won't instantly just get game overed. If you look behind you and you move when the lights are on, the entity, I'm just gonna call it the dog pillar, the cute dog pillar. I'm just gonna call it dog pillar. I don't know the name. The dog pillar will go full speed towards you, and I couldn't even show you the jump scare. I had to cut it because my mic literally peaked. It was insane. So once you're at the end of the game, you're like, fudge this crap amount. I don't need to do this. I'm just gonna disobey the rules. I don't need to freaking obey her commands. So you break the rules and break the window in order to go inside this room with a hole in it. Once you leave, you can hear Mommy Longlegs behind you, a little bit panicked and a little bit angry. I think it's best if I just show you.
Oh. We're like, be quiet. No, I'm not going back. And I ain't going back. No, you psycho. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, oh, she's triggered now. She's triggered. You're not the boss of me.
So yeah, apparently at the end, she wanted to end you. She wasn't gonna let you leave. She wasn't gonna give you any of the code to leave. She just wanted to end you. So it was a good thing that she left. After you escape from Mommy Longlegs, I'll give you another question. What happens after you escape from Mommy Longlegs? Option number 1, a jump scare. Option number 2, 2 puzzles. Option number 3, a new hand. You need to do 2 freaking puzzles. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, when I was playing this, I was like, are you kidding me? I need to do more? As if who knows how many was enough. Now I need to do freaking 2 more. I'm just not gonna even talk about them because they're so... Anyways, after you're done with these 2 boring puzzles, you go through these vents and then this happens.
Dang it. Ah! Where am I? Can you open this, please? Okay, I guess I have to go over here then. Oh, it's an... That's a little better now. Hi! Please open this door. Please! Your smile is even worse than the last one, than Mr. Sausage Lips. Ew. You are disturbing. Oh wait, she's counting, never mind.
Yup, you fell. And now you have to face Mommy Longlegs. Face to face, hide and seek. And I also love how she just doesn't kill us here. She just starts counting, which is quite funny. And I also love that I can tell that she's not the type of person that's like, oh, I'm gonna kill him immediately. No. She wants to play with her food first. And I was like, wow, I'm gonna make that a mistake for her. And guess what? Mid-chase, you need to do freaking puzzles. Oh my gosh. You need to do puzzles. Mid-chase. Yeah, apparently I'm supposed to be freaking scared playing hide and seek with Mommy Longlegs, being able to do freaking puzzles without her chasing me. At least though each puzzle she does chase you, and her jump scare is actually pretty good too. It's not too bad. I do prefer Huggies over hers though. Once you're done with all the puzzles, you're granted with a chase scene, which is honestly, it's okay. But the real question is it better than chapter 1? Did they improve it or not? And oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie, the chase scene was good. It was good. But they somehow... I didn't like it. Like, it didn't feel scary. It wasn't claustrophobic. Like, the chase scene was good in the first one because it was claustrophobic and there wasn't really a clear place to go. Like, there was a lot of places where it was like, oh, you can go here, but nope, it's just a blocked away. There, though, it's an obvious path to go. What, there's like one misleading path? That's pretty much it. Overall, this chase scene was kind of disappointing, not gonna lie. And once you escape from her, you need to go down a straight, narrow hallway. At the end, you need to scan a blue hand. And guess what? Mommy Longlegs is going literally Usain Bolt towards you. And guess what? You panic, you start to try and open the door faster, you start to crouch, and once you enter the room, Mommy Longlegs gets stuck in a grinding machine. Once you flip the lever, you are gonna be greeted with a pretty gruesome death.
Open the... Haha! Yes! Get munched! Get out of here! I kind of feel bad for you, actually. Ooh, that's a nasty way to go. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Ooh, that's a bad way to go. Oh god. Oh, I'm sorry. Listen, that's just how it had to be. Open the door. Open the door.
Apparently at the end, you saw what is called the prototype. It pretty much, you'll find out in a later chapter. That is your main villain. And once you kill Mommy Longlegs, you go save Poppy and she just has blah blah blah. She just starts talking to you and all this crap. And then you go towards the train and then enter the train code which Mommy Longlegs was keeping from you. And then you start the train and then you can finally leave.
Oh man, this is smart. Okay, not time. Oh, oh my god. Oh man. Oh wow. Oh wow. Ooh, that's a nasty landing.
That's right, guys. You were betrayed by Poppy. By frickin' Poppy. You were betrayed. It's time for my personal opinion and for me to rate it. Now, how was the villain in this one? Now, just to answer, like, what I thought about Huggy, I'll give him a solid 6.5 in chapter 1. This villain, though, I'll give her a 7. She's not bad overall. I like her voice acting. Her jump scare is pretty good, and I like how she possibly killed Bunzo. I also like the mini games too. I think they were pretty fun, and I think the green hand is it's a pretty unique feature in the game. And so far the story it ain't going too bad either. And there were actually like quite a lot of scares here. There wasn't only one in like chapter 1. There was like what, like 3, 4, 5. Now the bad news. You see, in chapter 1, my main problem was. In chapter 1, it was too short. However, they took that the completely wrong way. And guys, trust me, this chapter is like maybe like 2 hours long. And it was long, alright. Just not the way I wanted it to be long. Literally, throughout the entire game was puzzles. Puzzles. That's literally all it was. Puzzles. If without the puzzles, it probably would have been maybe slightly longer than chapter 1. But that's the only reason why it's longer. It's not long. It's long, alright, just not in the way I want it to be. It's long in a bad way, to summarize it. And overall, if I were to rate it out of 10, I would rate it a 6.5. It was slightly worse than the first one somehow. Mostly what saves it is the mini games, which was the 30% of the game, and the jump scare, which is what, like 1% of the game. So yeah, guys, that was my personal opinion on Poppy Playtime Chapter 2. If you guys enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, guys, and I love you all.